annoying that. Hey everyone, have another taco. I'm Joseph. This is Pride Party in the Park. They are still setting up. They were supposed to start at 3, but they are still setting up. And apparently, some unfriendlies started distributing information that this event was canceled, but it's not canceled. And hopefully people have heard the truth, and they will be here soon. People are showing up, but of course, you know, some people are going to be fashionably late. That's all right. We're out here. The sun keeps coming out, so I may have a little bit of trouble reading chat. So, hopefully, okay, at least one of my moderators is already here. So Tired is here. Okay. Oh, good. And So Tired has access to the control room, so if shit gets out of hand, she can go into the control room and set the chat to subs only. I normally set that for like 3 hours or so when I do it, but I created this on the go, so totally half-assed the thumbnail.
Testing that sound. Test. Test. Oh, that's both of them now.
B plus.
B plus?
Yeah.
It's all I got, man. We're doing the best we can. That's a lot of feedback there. Let's keep it down a little bit. We're all still getting set up, so I'm just gonna start playing some music for everybody.
Yep, music means there's a possibility of copyright, so I may have to mute the stream if there's going to be music. So, So Tired, if you would let me know if I need to mute the stream, and I will do so until the end of the song.
And it concerns a disease whose classification according to the International Classification of Diseases is 302.0.
So we're going to have some gay-ass music, which is fine. This isn't a protest, this is a party. It's just a party that people are only beginning to show up for. There's a booth over there, getting set up. If you're here in Portland and you wanted to come to this, come on down.
Kicked on the ground, searching their houses, calling them queer. I don't believe that sort of thing.
We are just out by the Portland Saturday Market, just behind the Smith building. Other people that were wandering around who are here for the event. They were just going to get stuff set up. So I think we're maybe starting at 3:30, not 3 o'clock. Fashionably late. There was a police incident on the way, which slowed me down a little bit. So, hello Crash. Hello So Tired, and I am switching because I'm not on live. I cannot tell who said "Hey Taco" first. you're covered by the interface. So, hello, person whose name I probably couldn't read anyway because of gray. But right now your name is covered, so I can't read it. I approve of tacos. So, when I was a Republican, we generally said, this was before the Supreme Court ruled that same-sex marriage was okay and had to be, recognized nationally, that we had a problem with it, specifically because we didn't want people telling our Catholic priests, for example, that they had to perform a wedding that was against, their beliefs. And I don't know why you would want somebody who doesn't want to perform your wedding to be there, but a few people did. And so that was the concern. And then the Supreme Court says, no, it's legal now. And you know what did not happen?
We got marches next month, but we want to celebrate our young 28th. We're still set up. We're going to keep playing that music. Up next, Umbrella. I Revenge Your Parents.
Surprise, surprise. What happened was that didn't happen. Because, see, people are still setting up. There's another tent going up.
People talking about my gender, no respect, like bitch, I'm trans, but I spit better rhymes than all you bigger rappers do. People hit my line and you resort to prostitutes, it bothers you. You persecute me cause I'm taking off from me and all the other people.
And you still hear people talking about how trans women in women's sports. Oh noes. This affects all of six people in the country. They don't tell you that on Fox News.
When people use their Christianity to justify their ignorant claims and fucking bigotry. Don't believe in God, but if I fucking dead, then why the fuck they gonna make it? If they and fucking match a different gender, if they love us all the same, then tell me why the fuck it matters. By the way, there's a study in criminology that fucking states our fucking brains better match our desired gender from an early age.
Okay, I think that person might just be not the most stable.
More tunes on the way with Revolution Radio. I use Sheep Hop Peaches up next. Get that higher tempo so we can start setting up.
They're coming little by little. I don't know. I haven't seen him, but blind? As for this song, oh my. That was my best George Takei.
More music on the way, friends and neighbors. Up next, Gay Street Fighter by Keenan Lonsdale.
Ooh, I feel it now. For anyone who thought they couldn't be themselves and be the heroes, your time is now. Yes! And it's not gonna be easy. Sometimes we might feel lost on the way. But if we persevere, oh, this life sure will be beautiful. So will you stand with me? 'Cause really, I'm in your help like you can. You see, I looked up into the stars and they told me it's about time.
So, they gave me a stack of these cards, which are, I'll scan these later and make it a scan, or make it a post. But I say that, and the last time I had stuff to scan, I didn't. I had a lot, and it was too much. This is just a single card, 2 sides, about knowing your rights when dealing with the police. Got those here. Resistance Boot Camp 2.0. That's where the classes I was at this morning were. So that's where I started out this morning. That was my morning. Oh, is he out here? I was having trouble getting my stream up too. That was why I'm a little late. The signal out here is terrible. I'm afraid if I move around, which I would like to do, but I'm afraid if I do, I may lose my signal. There might have been. I don't get most. I don't tend to get notice of things before they're happening. Like this boot camp thing. I found out about it last night. It was yesterday and today. And I should have gone to yesterday's. Because that would have been more useful than what I actually did do, which was go out to the ice building with those many people. That is the most Darren sign ever. That is the most Darren sign ever. I approve. Hi. I approve. One of the things left over from my time as a Republican. I support people's right to defend themselves. Yeah, who thought in this weird breakup in this country that people on the left would inherit the teachings of Jesus and the Second Amendment? Ooh, we're going for all the... stun guns, pepper spray, and the not so stun. Yeah. I had a sightless self-defense class. It's taught over, if it's still happening, it's over at the over at a dojo in the Hollywood district, right off of 40th. There's 2 dojos over there, and one of them they teach a sightless self-defense course once a week. And the idea is if somebody is going after somebody who uses a white cane, they get what they get. Well, since people are still just starting to file in, can I give you a hand with something?
No, I'm just in my routine. It's okay.
Fair enough.
I couldn't tell you what to do.
We got one.
Fair enough.
It's a Sid and Chop Boys.
Very important at any event. Always going to need that. Yeah. Something. Where did those get? Sorry, guys. Hi. I have no idea what resolution this is going out at, so I'm trying to give people a chance to be able to read stuff.
Yeah, you're welcome to, if you want to look through things, I can help guide you through it. This one's only covered up so that people look at it if they're open to seeing that kind of content. But yeah, you're welcome to flip it over. I took all of the Polaroids and
Oh,
created
yeah,
this
I
on
can't do
screen.
that on YouTube.
Oh, there.
Fair enough. Yup. Can't on YouTube. Yeah, this shit is live, so I don't have a chance to actually like edit and blur. And
Yeah.
not that I do that anyway. Part of why I do it live is because I don't edit.
Yeah.
And yet I still get accused, you edit your videos. It was live streamed.
How's it going?
So yes, people are still setting up, slowly but surely. Don't call me Shirley. I'm not that fabulous. I don't know who Shirley is. Ah, that's a little curb. I probably should be using a cane out here. There are random steps that don't look like it. Like here, yeah. I'm grabbing a cane because if I'm going to be walking around out here, there's enough little half steps. I should have a cane. Where are you? Are you on the back? Hang on. Oh, wow. Files, and I can't see who just said howdy afterward. I don't know what your name looks like yet. Frosty. Thank you to somebody else for. Thank you to So Tired for saying who it is.
Show up. Up next, homosexuality on modern rocketry.
Yeah, see, there's enough little steps like this that I should have a cane out here because I do not know these steps. Shirts. I can actually. That's cute.
That's like a greyhound or something.
Huh?
It's like for a greyhound or something.
Ah.
Yeah.
Still people very slowly filing out. Haven't seen yours yet. Hello. I am a proponent of hats.
Sorry?
I am a proponent of hats.
Oh, good. You're in the right place.
I can't go out in the sun at all, basically. So I always have to wear a big hat. I'm an albino, and I take chemotherapy for my stage 4 melanoma. So I really can't be in the sun. And sunscreen does jack and shit.
Does being an albino make you likely to get skin cancer as well?
A little. You're a little more susceptible to it.
Less protected pigment, right?
But mostly what it is I mean, in the third world, whatever that means, considering that it basically means here now, but in countries where they're still developing or have not really developed, albinos will all end up with cancer before 50. Here, theoretically they shouldn't, but I'm one of those people that sunscreen doesn't really do much for me. It didn't before, unless it was the physical kind, the stuff that turns your skin white. Too late. Whiter. The problem is, that stuff immediately just shoots off the moment I start to get warm.
But the chemo's going well.
So I tried to stay out of it, but I managed to get melanoma anyway.
If these don't have a brand, so they're not as good for sun protection.
Well, then I was 19 years old when I discovered that things like this existed. This is a sun hoodie. You can actually wear this in the sun and the summer. Well, it looks like people are starting. A few at a time. Well, I mean, if Sarah were watching this, she could tell me if she wanted one of these, and I'd get it for her. But she's probably not watching. I could, but I'm live, and because I'm live, it would end up being a screenshot after the fact, and I'd have to find you. You come to the Portland, the Saturday market here, or to the farmers market?
Yeah, I have a school every other week. So I just did yesterday, so there I got it 2 weeks.
Okay. So if I come to the Saturday market, I can find you in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'm like a block down from the main market, but just out there. So yeah,
Okay. Got it. Well. It is, let's see, we are looking at.
Alright, friends and neighbors, as we continue to.
That says that I've been broadcasting for 662 hours. I think that's a glitch.
We got our very first request of the day. Big Pony Club coming at you hot with Revolution Radio.
Oh, where's Mike to sing it? Anyway. Okay, 15:30. So, about 30 minutes in is when I panned across these. So, if Sarah wants one, I can get it for her in a couple weeks. It's gonna cause a scene. She sees her baby girl. I know she's gonna scream. God, what have you done? You're a big pony girl. When you dance at the club, oh mama, just having fun. On the stage in my heels, it's where I belong, down at the. Okay, that's awesome. in case it needs to be said, it always needs to be said. Fuck you, Netanyahu. Israel deserves better. The West Bank, Gaza Strip definitely deserve better. You claim that territory as yours. You have an obligation to take care of the people who live there. And if you can't do that, fuck you. I'm going to leave this here for a moment and take that up next to Darren, because if I'm wandering around, there's enough people just passing by here. I'd like to not lose what's mine.
Mama, every Saturday I can hear your sudden draw 1,000 miles away, singing, God, what have you done? You're a pink pony girl, and you dance at the club. Oh, Mama, I'm just having fun on the stage in my heels. It's where I belong, down at the pink pony club. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the pink pony club. I'm gonna keep on dancing down in West Hollywood. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the pink pony club. Pink pony club.
So to the people who tried to cancel this event
All right,
on
friends
behalf
and
of other
neighbors,
people,
those requests, we actually have some more on the way.
fuck you.
Friends and neighbors, boyfriend by Tucson. Coming up next with Revolution Radio.
She's setting out more. What has she got now? Every time I walk around, you've got out more stuff.
Oh, she's just still putting out more.
Yep. So I come by and I'm like, let's see what's here now. Actually looking through it and showing the camera, that would be work. But I mean, I can actually, you know.
Want to get to know about my art or anything?
Do you mind if I do that?
Yeah, that's fine.
So if you guys would like, if you guys have any questions for her, at this point it is 2026. If your kids have not been exposed to people who are gay, they will be, and soon. So get over it. Again, it's 2026. People don't need a fucking excuse anymore.
We need this spirit.
You know what actually is abusive? MAGA coming around to every Pride event here and harassing teenagers. Harassing teenagers. They're proud of that shit. That's abuse. Yeah, this is hard to do with only half a hand.
Everybody bow down, they looking me up and they looking me down like wow. They look at me like wow, open up, wow, look at y'all on the ground. Kapow, ay nukam nakam. Pop, pop, pop. They beg for me like a dog. They pray to me like a dog. Let them bob on the icon. I got some love.
Trust me, when I do that, it's like, no, that's the wrong orientation. You need to have that in horizontal. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
More music on the way, friends and neighbors. Hey, listen, we got some bubbles over here if you want to blow them. They're like cheap dollar store bubbles, so they're not like great, but they blow. They blow. If you want
Both figures would have
something,
the
if
pride
we're not here to
parade,
make
the
jokes
pride
about
thing, and
that.
there'd be
Pride
blowing
hit?
going
How
on.
dare you. Hey, if you want some requested, just come over and talk to me. You got something you want to say? We got microphones for you too. We're gonna keep it rolling with Pride by Alaska Thunderfuck.
Citizens of Earth, it's that time.
So I told these guys that sign is the most daring sign I've ever seen.
Which one?
That one.
Perseverance, resistance, insistence,
I didn't even make it, but it is very me.
Yeah.
I think Taylor made that one.
Are there any bears?
Be gay and disobey? Fuck yeah.
Oh, so many. I feel just like Goldilocks. And if that one's too hard and that one's too soft, I'll keep searching till I find one that's just right. Pride is not just an excuse for us to dance shirtlessly and get wasted in the daytime. No! As important as those traditions are, we must remember our brave brothers and sisters who paved the way for us to be here today. And most of all, we must always remember the many, many hundreds of people who died at Stonewall. Wait, getting a message in my earpiece. Oh, no one died at Stonewall? Stunning. Don't run and hide. Come take a ride. Just come inside. Cause bitch, it's pride. So move aside. I'm dignified. Happy pride. At Stonewall no one died. Cracking fans. Throwing shade. 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 I'd like to take a moment to discuss the dress code. And no, I'm not talking about the exciting new fragrance by Ivy Winters. This is a notice concerning all tops, whether they be tube, tank, or blouse variety. No sleeves allowed. And if you're wearing a romper, please be romping. And if you're wearing a jumper, please be jumping. And if you're wearing a top, please, and this is very important, all tops must be cropped. All tops must be cropped. All tops must be cropped. And if you're in drag today, please, don't be a heroine. Your 6-inch stilettos have no place here. Heels be gone! For pride and for conferences alike, heels are no longer mandatory. So if you're not wearing flats, you're not doing drag. Now, do you have a fan? Please grab it. Okay, are you ready? Are you in
position. Okay, just checking. All right, okay, ready? Okay. Now do the vivacious. Do the vivacious. To the vivacious, cracking fans, throwing shade, 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 cracking fans, throwing shade. So I want to wish you all a very happy and prosperous Pride season. Whether you be red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo girl, or violet tchotchke. Stay hydrated, eat something delicious, wear sunscreen and leopard print. And most of all, remember the words of a wise philosopher who once said, anything is possible.
Keep it rolling, friends and neighbors. Got more music on the way. Got a request, come and talk to me.
Well, now people are starting to show up. It's just a few at a time, but that's fine. Glad to see people. People are hearing that this event is not actually canceled. I'm going to assume buttering your muffin is a euphemism for something. Richard is out here. Just remember, So Tired, if they're being obnoxious, you don't have to keep them around. I back my mod, so if people are getting out of control, you can time them out. If they are just fucking obnoxious, the timeout can be months long. So, you know, until I unban everybody.
More special requests up next. Revolution Radio, I like your look, Kim Petras.
Number one rule around here is do not piss off my mods. So for a canceled event, I'd say this has got some pretty good attendance. Chris likes to play with the irritating people a bit, but this current version of YouTube is not letting me actually do anything about moderation. Not that it often did anyway, so it often thinks that I'm like scrolling chat when I'm trying to Zoom, and it often thinks I'm trying to basically it doesn't give me the moderation buttons when I click on a message. It's like author, and yeah, like I click on that one, it says message author. That's not helpful.
More of those requests on the way, friends and neighbors. We're throwing it back a little bit with some erasure, a little more.
So I expected a little more goofy. Pride events apparently get a bit goofy at times, and I was expecting goofy. I haven't even seen anything NSFW. I mean, other than the artwork over there that I didn't show, but I mean that's covered up for like warning. This stuff is there might be some nudity in here. Over here now. Well, that's it. I mean, I don't get to decide these things, but if you're being tasteful about it, whatever. If you're being tasteless about it, maybe don't. But like I said, I don't.
Started as and continues to be a protest. Constantly fighting for our rights. And this fascist regime that's trying to steamroll our Constitution, our friends and neighbors, trying to steamroll our trans friends and neighbors.
Oh, but they won't stop there. They will not stop there.
You're an ally, whether you agree yourself. Thank you for being out here and continue to support the community. We have more special requests up next with Revolution Radio. Coconuts by Ken Peckers.
Okay, so much of this music is fucking hilarious. Huh? I have another taco on YouTube. I am not affiliated with anybody but myself. Normally, you. Huh? Hell no. Most of my friends are trans at this point. I'm not one of those. I hope when this is all done and over with, balloon animals just as faithful as Brooklyn, and you just I was warning, there is a particular shade of blue car that I saw one drive by. It's like, maybe it's not. But the occupants of that car, if it's the same one, has amazing people down in the ice cream. I mean, that's one way to transport it. You know what? Nobody's taking advantage of it, so I'm blowing bubbles. I grabbed the purple one.
I wanna take you to a gay bar. I wanna take you to a gay bar. I wanna take you to a gay bar, gay bar, gay bar. Let's start a war. Start a nuclear war. got something to put in you. I've got something to put in you. I've got something to put in you. I'm a gay bar, gay bar, gay bar. You're a superstar. I'm a gay bar. You're a superstar. I'm a gay bar. Yeah, you're a superstar. I'm a gay bar. You're a superstar. I'm a gay bar. Superstar.
Oh, nobody dancing to this song. Okay. Playing this at a Pride event is fucking hilarious too. We have art. We have art.
The bubbles kind of suck, but they work. They work.
They work. They work. It's like,
It was
where's
a
the
dollar.
wand?
It was
Oh,
a
it's right
dollar
here.
at the dollar store. So.
Hey, that's fine.
Ladybug. That's a lot of ducks for this event.
I can't actually see. I can see that it is a bug. That's about all I can manage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means hard work.
I need a bubble gun.
Oh, hey, friends, quick announcement. Y'all want something played? Want to talk to you? We've got a bunch of songs on the queue, but we'll throw them up. Thank you for that last one. We got another special request up next. I'm Coming Out by Diana Ross.
Is that one a step? No. Just a slow trickle of people coming out as they find out that this is not actually canceled.
I want the world to know, got to let it show. I'm coming up. I want the world to know, got to let it show. There's a new me coming out, and I just have to live, and I wanna give. I'm completely positive. I think this time around I am gonna do it like you never knew it. Oh, I'll make it through. The time has come for me to break out of the shell. I have to shout that I am coming out. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. I got to let it show.
Getting that open is a pain in the ass.
I want the world to know. I got to let it show. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Got to let it show. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Got to let it show. I've got to show the world all that I wanna be and all my abilities. There's so much more to me. Somehow I'll have to make them just understand. I got it well in hand, and oh how I've planned. I'm spreading love. There is no need to fear, and I just feel so good every time I hear I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Got to let it show. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Got to let it show. I'm coming out.
Wait. You have to be 18 to be in a room with a person in drag? Why? Okay, if there's gonna be like stuff that is like OMSI, the Oregon Museum of Science and Industry, has nighttime, kind of adult-only events it's not that there's anything necessarily that, you know, kids can't be around. It's that there's alcohol served, there's maybe some themes discussed that may not be appropriate for kids, and they limit it to 18 plus. If it's something like that, I get it. Just from the venue can't really be like saying, oh yeah, you can send your teens to this. But I mean, other than the fact that some alcohol is served, beer. Oh my God, you can buy a beer. Aside from that, I've never seen anything at these events that I wouldn't allow, you know, a teenager to be at. My fingers are all sticky now, they're covered in bubble. So the event officially started at 3, but nobody was set up at 3. And the fact is, some unfriendlies put out the word that this event was canceled, which is why there's so few people. When you got people who are like, oh yeah, that event, it's canceled. Oh, I was going to that. Yeah, that's too bad, it's canceled. The thing is, none of us tried to cancel, none of us tried to declare Trump's state fair canceled, where, you know, his people did declare this canceled and pretended to not be themselves to do it. Yeah, I'm sure you did. I was sure you didn't. I wouldn't either. I mean, like, my assumption about things related to, you know, sexuality is if my kids are old enough to ask the question, they're old enough to get the answer. Now, the answer is going to be age appropriate, but it's going to be an answer, and it's going to be the answer to the question they asked. I'm not going to misdirect them or redirect them or, you know, tell them you're not old enough to know that yet. Where do babies come from? I can give, you know, a general answer to that. If they want to know more, I will tell them more. Now, realistically, I'm on, you know, chemotherapy. I'm 48. My fiance is younger, but not that much younger. And she's got spina bifida. We're not having kids. Unless we adopt or something, and frankly, public adoptions require that you have so much resources to spare. We don't. So we're not going to have kids. Private adoptions are sometimes, better. Well, better and worse at the same time. Because people want to make sure that their kids are going to, want to make sure that kids are going to grow up in a good home. And Katie and I both have disabilities. The problem is we both live on disability. So resources are pretty fucking scarce. Yeah, Oregon is Oregon from the Trump State Fair.
There's no such thing as perfect or white garbage. Discard it. If it's nasty, you can clean it or enjoy the filth deposits. If you need it and you want it and you're hungry, then you'll get it. I'm simply your supplier. You're addicted, don't forget.
But I had to play one more song because I told Richard I would play it. He made this special request. This song he used to DJ way back in the day. Did you want to say something, Richard? Okay. You got it, baby.
So tired. Did we have a copyright issue on that last song? I have a little bar on my screen that could be anything. It's a little bar, unless you changed it to subs only. Which, if you did, that's fine. That's totally fair.
Okay, I used to play this song. This was one of my favorite Richard songs. And it was definitely a classic remix. And even though I'm not queer or trans or gay or queer, I love erasure music. Erasure back in the 80s and 90s was one of the big, dance top 40 bands in the era. They even though I'm not gay or trans, they had some great music and stuff in the part of the big new wave scene. And this is definitely a great song because I used to play this quite a few times on Fridays, on Saturdays, and Fridays. And happy Pride!
Happy Pride, yeah. Much love, Richard. Thank you all the allies that are out here supporting us queers. So we're gonna play that song for Richard. That is Erasure's Oh L'Amour, the Funky Sisters remix.
Fact is, I'd be out here if there were half as many people out here. So I don't know how late people are planning to be out here, but if you're local and want to come on down here, please do. No, that's not stable. Okay. Somebody said you were out here.
I am.
I think you were having trouble getting set up.
Oh. Yeah.
The cellular over here is not amazing.
I was having trouble with OBS at home.
Ah.
For some reason, the first stream wouldn't connect with my hotspot, wouldn't connect with my cellular. And then I ended the stream, restarted, and it was fine, so.
Kate says, hi, Nathan.
Who does?
Kate.
Oh, hey, Kate.
So once in a while, I get something like this, and I wonder if that is me getting a copyright warning. But I'm closer.
No, I get that from. I have the same thing right now.
Yeah. I wonder if it's a reconnect or something.
Yeah. I'm vertical, so it's lower, but yeah, if I were to try and hit like my chat shit's covered by it, like if I need to change my chat, yeah, that's super annoying.
The other possibility is, I know that something like that comes up when chat is in subscriber mode, and I think yours often is.
Mine's always in subscriber mode.
Not subscriber mode. Yeah, subscriber. Not members. I don't do members only. I mean, I could theoretically. It's one of the things I'm, theoretically offering, but mostly I'm doing like public events, and I'm never going to make a public event members only.
Twice I've done chat to members only because it was so out of control, and there were so many people that subscribed and were still trolling that I just went to members, and I went to members only for like half an hour just to like settle it down. But
I mean, my rule is if you piss off my mods, you're gone.
It was like I had like 300 people in chat though. My mods just couldn't keep up. That was a long time ago, back when.
Slow mode is useful for that. Because that'll at least slow people down.
Yeah, what that makes it so you can only chat once every 30 seconds or something.
30 or 60 or whatever you set it. You need to be able to, just like changing to sub only or members only, somebody's got to be able to go into the control room to do it. Which is why I gave Chris and I also gave So Tired access to it, and Heather, Wheelchair Heather, has access to it.
Heather is awesome.
She's also doing like a PVC frame for the wagon so that I can put a better top on it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and then we're gonna try and get some. I gotta find somebody who can actually like go to like Lowe's and pick up a sheet of corrugated plastic.
Okay.
It's like $30.
But Coroplast kind of stuff?
Yeah. But not the name brand Coroplast because that's 3 times more expensive.
Yeah.
But the generic.
It's the same thing.
Yeah. It's hard to paint. You have to get Krylon plastic paint for it. But I mean, they now call it something else. You can still get cans of the plastic paint, but it's more expensive because they've changed the name of it. But it's the Krylon plastic paint. If you put a layer of that on it, you can usually paint something else over it. We're gonna paint it, 1980s Taco Bell colors. That will be awesome.
Dude, that's gonna be sick.
And then I figured after we got that, I would ask you if you could make some white vinyl letters to stick on it. So it will actually be labeled the taco truck. And then, because me, I'm probably going to see if I can put Wi-Fi hotspot connected to the cellular hotspot. And the Wi-Fi hotspot, because you can change the time to live to 65 for all packets. And if you do that, and then you hack the hotspot, Heather's got my hotspot to try and do it, you can change the IMEI so it looks like a cell phone.
Oh, shit. Okay.
And Nathan's going, oh, wow, that would really lower your data bill. Yes, it would. It's still going to be $55, but...
I mean, 55 is what I pay for my hotspot for 100 gigs. Well, I have 2 hotspots.
So you're paying twice that.
Yeah.
I don't make enough for that.
Plus my cell phone plan. I'm going to go back down to 1.
I still don't have $100 on YouTube. Still. And these days I get 20 to 30 a night until you send people over when you head out.
So, yeah, I can only do that if Bree's home to get into control room. But I need to do that more often. I figured out a better way of doing it too, where I raid one chat into the other chat so they're combined and then raid into you.
Oh, cool.
Meatball, holy shit. Meatball just donated again for $100. Thank you so much, Meatball. I will stay out here as late as I can.
See, I have yet to get $100 on YouTube. Although, I mean, Lisa bought that first aid kit, the little one that I keep on my mask bag. That was an $85 kit. So Lisa is awesome.
That is awesome. Damn.
That was one hell of a birthday present.
That's super nice.
And I mean, it's first aid stuff, and it's like serious trauma first aid
Which
stuff.
is great, because that's for the whole protest, you know? Like, that benefits everyone.
Well, I mean, that's intended to be the personal one. I've got similar stuff in my first aid kit, not quite everything, but similar. But the point is, when I'm out there, that's on my person.
Yeah.
So if something happens to me, the stuff that I, would need to not become dead is right there. And like if somebody else goes down, I can reach over and grab my bag, but you know, I oftentimes will walk away from the wagon because it's hard to haul that thing around all over the place. But the plan is to have the top of the wagon have the Wi-Fi and the cellular hotspot with external antennas. So I'll just have antennas sticking up at the corners, and the top will be waterproof, and that way if it rains, I don't care.
Man, we need a Starlink out there, like on your cart, and then everyone could just like.
I can't afford Starlink though.
So,
I mean, that would be awesome.
If
that would be
there were
awesome.
More people, what you do is just like rent it out, basically, you know. But there's not enough people down there. But
Not anymore.
I had thought about that a long time ago. I'm like, if I had like the space to do it, like.
I mean, like. Minister Heather was threatened that she needs to basically pay protection money to be out there, so she doesn't come anymore. Freya's been run off, so Freya's not out there anymore. Tom was run off.
That's why I took down my Minnesota fundraiser, as I had a similar conversation that if I were to ask for money like that I should be contributing. So I just took down the fundraiser.
Contributing to what? Protection money. It was protection money.
Yeah. I'll explain more off camera, but it was enough that it was just like...
Man, that's bullshit. People just...
Yeah. And you notice, like, I'm not down there nearly as much during the week anymore.
And I don't go down there every day. So, I mean, there's just fewer people out there. And there's going to be nobody.
It feels like that can't be accidental. You know what I mean?
I don't think that... the notion that certain people want to be the only ones out there, maybe. But I don't think it's, you know, feds or anything like that.
I don't think it's anything like that, but like, I don't know. It just feels like something stinks. And I don't know more than that, but like...
Well, there's a group out there that's kind of trying to run their crew like a street gang. And that'd be cool.
Yep.
Friends and neighbors need to be welcome out there. Family. I mean, we have our differences. Sometimes there are people who really piss us off.
And that's always been the case. But, you know, like,
and that,
if everyone's on the same side, you kind of, you know...
should be on the same side.
Yeah.
But without an enemy in front of us, some people are looking to the sides and behind.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
That's the thing, is if you're looking for enemies because you can't find one.
That's, yeah.
Just because you don't see them doesn't mean they ain't there. And people need to remember that. I will not, nobody's ever told me I'm not welcome down there. I won't go if, that's my home. You're not going to tell me I can't be in my home. I live just a couple of blocks away. When those motherfuckers bomb the neighborhood with tear gas, it doesn't matter if I've got my windows locked up, door closed, everything locked up tight. It comes in my apartment.
I mean, the way building ventilation systems work, it's drawing air in from somewhere, and if your whole building's in a cloud of gas, yeah, closing your window doesn't...
Well, the building ventilation should not be coming into my place because I've taken extraordinary efforts because of cigarette smoke. But that doesn't matter. That's still not enough. It's, you know, smoke.
Where'd the music go?
I might be changing a battery.
PJ Darren's so awesome for coming out to all these events. Oh, we have a juggler over here now. All day long. Poor juggler.
But I mean, the first aid kit is the stuff that's like, well, you don't really need that, do you?
Well,
You don't until you do. And then when you do, you really need it. Because timber, floor. I dropped my cane. Ambulance won't come down there.
yeah.
EMTs won't come down there. They're like, nope, you got to bring. So if
Go
you got,
walk away, yeah.
if you are, if you are bleeding out,
yeah, you hope someone can drag you a block away, basically.
puppy cam, random puppy.
Huskiest, but it's small. Which gets the special view.
Little wolf. I still kind of need to. I'm a bit sticky from the bubbles.
Oh.
The wand is inside the bubbles. It's like you'd expect it would be attached to the cap. Nope.
Just that's Dollar Tree bubbles for you. I remember that when I was a kid.
Yep. They're not great bubbles, but it was fun.
I shelled out for a camcorder, a good camcorder.
Oh, good. I went, and the thing that I thought was mine wasn't it. It's like it's somewhere in this apartment, and if I find it, you're so welcome to it.
I went over the top fancy, like, but it's gonna be great for events like this and 4K 60, like
nice. Mine was 1080p, so
which for streaming is fine, because I
love that jacket.
I stream at like 720,
Yeah.
But this way I can record, and if there's something that's like newsworthy or something like that, like I can get 4K coverage for the news. Doesn't happen often, but it's nice, if something big happens.
What I would like to do is I would seriously like to have cameras up in several places to catch 24 hours a day.
It would be so nice if we could get something up on that auto shop. I don't think they'd agree, but
I think they might. I mean, if it was just like, hey, a camera, nobody's gonna come. Once it's up there, nobody's gonna be messing with it. It's just gonna be up there, and it'll run on solar. It's got a battery that won't explode, because I wouldn't build it with one that would.
Shit, yeah. What? You can get a 100-watt solar panel for under $100.
And you wouldn't need 100 watts.
Yeah.
You would need 15, probably.
Really, that little?
Maybe 30. I mean, 15, 30. It would not be. It would not be
big.
big.
You could do it, for relatively cheap.
Depends on. I mean, the camera might be 15 watts, but you'd also need because the way I would set it up is any friendlies, and honestly, the way I would set it up is probably anybody could go in and watch.
Just web-based?
Yeah, just watch the footage from it, high speed, and then say, okay, give me a file that is from here to here, and it'll save the last like 3 days. And that means that that means that that will be available to law enforcement too, which means that which means that certain people are not going to be happy about it. But if it were there, the point is it would be there for us because they've already got their cameras.
Exactly. That's the thing, is it's already covered 24/7.
Yeah.
We just don't have access to it.
So if we did, and something happened and we weren't there, and there were a few cameras like that, and I mean, ideally we want them places that they can't be fucked with, and the auto shop would be one.
I mean, if you can find like find a way to get that done, I will fundraise for it, you know. Because it seems like, you know, the money side probably would be doable, especially like, you know, if we put it out like, hey, you know, you fundraise for this, you're gonna have access to the coverage. I think there would be people that would be very interested in that.
I'm still pissed that your trip to New Jersey was.
Yeah,
I'm pissed.
It probably wouldn't have gotten funded anyway. Although I was 30% of the way there, but yeah, I mean, me, if I'd gotten to 50%, if I were trying to do that, I would find a way to fund the other 50% myself. That's bad. That's bad for me because like I'm living on $1,000 a month. So the thing is I get it. It's an all or nothing campaign.
Yeah. And so you get nothing unless
I wouldn't do it again that way because yeah, probably if I hit 50, 60%, something like that, I probably would have gone and just said, you know, I'm probably going to earn money while I'm down there. Like that'll offset some of it. Future earnings can offset some of it. You know, put some on the credit card if I need whatever.
I mean,
it would have been
if it keeps shrinking down there, I'm not counting on future earnings. I never expected. I mean, I literally don't and never did expect this to pay any bills.
Yeah.
Except I'd hoped it might pay for itself because I'm $1,000 down on, you know, what I've spent.
I'm using this to set myself up for the next big thing, you know, and then because I mean, with Portland's history, with, you know, the government that's in place right now, ICE isn't going to be the last protest in Portland.
No.
And when the next one comes, I'm not going to be wandering down with just a cell phone and no idea what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Like, I've learned skills, I've built up equipment, and, you know,
well, my thing is, you know, that's my neighborhood, but also ICE is an institutional evil, and it is a systemic institution. Biden didn't do shit about ICE. Obama built up ICE.
Yeah.
I mean,
there's tons of.
If we had freaking Zoran Mondani, who can't run for president, but if we did, ICE is not going away anytime real soon. He might make it go away, or might, you know, restructure things so INS is doing what they used to do, which is to the extent that it was reasonable and legal what ICE does now.
Yeah, I mean,
didn't involve
at the end of the
concentration
day,
camps.
that, you know, there does need to be some kind of immigration enforcement. Not how it is right now, but, you know,
there are people who are, you know, there are people who are dangerous to leave in the country, and we have a right to say, no, those people can go home. But dangerous and brown are not the same fucking thing.
Yeah. Wow. Really well put, Taco. Yeah, I don't think most people are saying. Some people are saying do away with immigration completely. That's not my stance. It just has to be sensible and logical and humane and compassionate. You know. It doesn't seem like that should be a big ask, but
yeah. So there aren't many people at this thing today. But that's because some unfriendlies declared it was canceled.
Yeah.
Surreptitiously.
So that's what DJ Darren said, is that all sorts of stuff went out saying this was canceled, and he's like, I'm on the committee, it's not canceled. So yeah, I imagine there probably would be a lot more people here.
But I mean, given that everybody thought this was canceled, I'm glad we have a few people here.
Yeah. It's nice. It's good. Good vibes.
Yeah.
Nathan?
Yeah. What's up, Richard?
Nathan, I heard on 8 o'clock there's gonna be like a fuck the 4th of July at the Elk Gal.
At where?
At 8 o'clock there's gonna be a fuck the 4th of July at the Elk Gal.
At the Elk Lodge?
No, the Elk.
Oh, at the Elk statue.
Yeah.
On 4th, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I heard about that. I think there's something at noon at Terry Shrunk, and then at 8 o'clock at the Elk.
I wonder if people are gonna go up to ice.
I sure hope so. I think they will.
I will probably be there at some point.
Nathan, it'd be kind of cool if they had a big crowd and they started breaking down the windows at the federal building.
That would be something.
Do you think the feds would come out down there?
I'm thinking they will come out and start shooting people.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that doesn't happen. Although, I mean, seriously, if they started like gassing people and rubber bullets again, people would stop trying to, disinvite other people from showing up, and we'd actually have.
Yeah.
I mean, that's cynical as fuck, but that's where things stand. It's like people need an enemy in front of them because they can't handle the enemy they can't see.
Yeah, it has to be concrete.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, it is what it is.
That's unfortunate. It really is.
I think the goal will be on 4th of July, and there's ice to draw the fetties out.
Yeah. I think that would be good.
I think that's very likely to happen regardless of what anybody does. I mean, there's going to be a bunch of people. The people who don't generally come out there will show up, and when they show up, they're looking to just cause some trouble, and I think they will cause enough trouble to get some sort of response, even if it's just Portland police. They'll get some response.
Yeah. I have been.
Do you think there'll be some blockers out there? Black bloc?
Probably. I'd say that's a good chance.
Almost guaranteed.
I am still so shocked at how restrained ICE has been. What was it?
They're trying to play nice. They're gonna be, oh no, see, look at how mean they are. They're just so destructive. ICE is literally using the fact that people are spray painting the building so they can justify why they need to operate a black site where people don't get lawyers.
Yeah.
Out by the airport. That's literally the point.
Okay.
There's vandalism down there at the ICE building, so oh no, we can't actually have ICE there because people are so mean and we're not allowed to hurt them.
So what's going on at the airport?
Near the airport, there is a site. I don't know where it is exactly, and I think the whole point is they don't want people to know exactly where it is.
I wonder why.
They're grabbing people. If they go there, they are not, given any sort of rights. They're definitely not given a lawyer. There's no protest out in front of it because nobody knows where it is exactly.
But they're holding people.
They're holding people until they can transfer them to the concentration camp in Tacoma, which is run by the same fuckers who run the one in New Jersey. And
Geo.
Yeah, they run most of them on the West Coast, but some on the East Coast too.
Yeah, I'd really like to. I'll make it to Tacoma one of these days. I know that there's not a lot to see, but I still really want to see it. I would be very interested if anyone figured out the address of the.
Have you found a solution to this?
Nathan?
No.
Nathan, when big crowds gather at Tacoma, do the feds definitely use gas out there?
There's never really big crowds in Tacoma.
I mean,
can you? Do you have the little button to force it down to the bottom? That. Sometimes.
Oh, I lost my connection for a second.
Then it'll work.
Yeah, but when I get it to come up, okay.
Is the one in Tacoma pretty hard to get to?
I don't know where it is, but it's way
It's
off
not-
in some industrial area.
I do know that like some years ago, it might have been back in like 2020, somebody went up there with an AR-15 and started shooting at the place, and they were a corpse pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Understandable.
I think if you did that in front of any prison, that would probably be the response.
Yes, if you do that in front of the ice building, you're getting dead. And there's not many people who are going to...
Unless you have a red hat on.
I mean, if you start shooting at people in the building, the red hat won't help you. But I mean, if you...
I could see certain counter protesters going down there and popping off rounds out front and probably getting away with it, but
if they got red hats on.
Yeah. I think it was last night, although they all just run together. People were blocking cars in front of ICE. One car came out, they blocked it, and the ICE agents came right to the gate, yelled at them to quit blocking the car, and the people went into the driveway and yelled at the ICE agents to come out, and the ICE agents wouldn't pass the gate. And I've never, that was crazy to me.
But for that, they're calling that into PPB, and they're like, here's the license plate of that car, and you do that, you're getting arrested.
There were no consequences. Well, no, it was...
We didn't see any consequences.
Yeah, it was people blocking the gate, but it made me wonder if they're, if they have some kind of order not to cross the gate unless X, Y, or Z happens at this point.
Probably. Because I mean, the reaction to the order banning gas, that went away, but they're basically, people were basically looking for, you lifted the order and they immediately just started doing it again, and they didn't. And that was on purpose. That was, they want to. I mean, in all these, I've been going to first aid training, for basically train the medics, train the trainers, train, stuff like that. Basically, at this point, I'm a protest medic. I don't tape up or anything, but, if I want to wear anything, it's going to be good on press. But people know I'm a medic, and part of the reason why I'm not doing that is because they shoot at medics.
What is your 2 cents on the difference between press and media? Or is it just interchangeable?
Interchangeable as far as I'm concerned.
Nathan? I wonder if the feds at the ICE building have been restrained from using gas like they used to.
I think there's some kind of internal policy probably saying that.
They just can't do it like they used to.
Yeah.
They're not allowed to do it because it was making Trump look bad. Now the spray paint is making us look bad.
Yeah.
The sidewalk murals. Oh man, I miss Ash being out there.
Yeah.
She's apparently sitting up in a tree, and part of why she's
cool.
Part of why she's there is related to what we were talking about earlier.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn it.
Some people need to be sat the fuck down and told to knock it the fuck off.
That would be nice.
Nathan, is PPB allowed to use gas?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Nathan?
They are. Again,
And they did out in front of the mayor's house when people showed up there.
They try and be as restrained as they can. They have training around it, but
Yeah, they have training. ICE doesn't. but they will use it.
ICE is, not ICE. Portland Police has done a lot of training around protests over the last 10 years.
I wonder why.
Yeah.
Nathan, has DPD used gas at the mayor's house?
That's what Taco just said.
Yeah, they did it.
When was that?
There was a protest like earlier this year. I can't remember the date. Asking me to remember a date's like asking me to remember a name.
Yeah.
That ain't happening. I didn't go to it, so I think, didn't you go to that protest? No. For at least part, you didn't. Who did? I think Mike went to it.
I remember the protest. I remember.
Was that a couple months ago?
Yeah.
Nathan, was that a couple months ago?
Yeah. Yeah, maybe like 2-3 months ago. Earlier this year.
I thought that had to be a pretty big event for DPD to use gas.
Yeah, it was a little rowdy and it was outside somebody's house.
Yeah, it depends, you know, it depends on what people are doing as much as how many people are there.
So I wonder how late this is planning to go tonight.
I don't know. I have, I think, about half an hour left on my parking. I should check that. 20 minutes left.
Nathan, I'm gonna go over to the ice building.
You're gonna go over to ICE?
Yeah. But not much happening here.
I doubt there's much going on down
There's-
there either, but
Yeah, there's probably not a ton happening down there, but I mean, there needs to be people out there, and I don't generally go out there on Sundays anymore because I need a break.
that's fair.
And
I hope the momentum picks up back up again.
So do I.
We just have been way too much goofy liberal inflation city. It's almost like Wrinkly Joe time.
Yeah. Yep. Something needs to kick people into gear.
Nathan, I wonder if the cops would get pretty bad if they knocked the elk down on 4th of July.
Yeah. Yeah, there would be quite the response.
oh, that's why I keep hearing stun. That's right. That booth, the purple, is armed self-defense for women.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I keep hearing stun guns. I'm like, why do I keep hearing a stun gun? Oh, that's right. I was literally over there when she was setting out the thing that says stun guns.
I need to walk by and show the.
Although, the one time I actually like walked across the blue line was when there were people sitting around in a circle and they were playing Barbie cards. And I couldn't tell what they were doing, so I walked over there just like this with a tripod to see over their, see over their shoulders, see what they're doing. It's like, oh, they're playing cards. Barbie cards. Okay, that's hilarious. I didn't hang around. I, backed up out of the way, so I didn't, disrupt or disturb anything. But I walked onto the property, and I reached into my pocket. I had a jacket on that day, and reached into my pocket. Oh, fuck, there's a stun gun in here. Oops. It is a good thing they decided that day that they weren't messing with people in the driveway.
So,
because if they had grabbed me then, I would have...
Yeah, that would have been bad.
And I mean, clearly, I don't fuck with that. I'm out there to protest them. I'm not there to stop them. I'm not there to get in their way. I'm not there to block them, interfere. But, I mean, they can argue if I'm carrying a weapon that, yes, I was.
Yeah. I am very careful about what I do down there and what lines I cross, having, a camera on me at all times. A camera running at all times.
Well, I figure that usually, protects me. Even if I was, walking across the line, which I did, I don't make a habit of that except when, I'm legitimately doing press stuff. I don't block anything, and I get the hell out of the way.
It protects you, but at the same time, like, you know,
anything they will
2
use.
years from now, they decide they want to start building cases against everyone that's ever been down there, you know.
If they're still in power in 2 years, we're all fucked.
Yeah.
Because at that point, they won't need to build cases. It'll just be you're rounding up people and sending them off to camps.
I just, you know, I just try and be aware of that, you know, at some point in the future, someone may be looking through everything I've ever filmed.
If we get to that point, I mean, yeah, I assume people are going to be looking through everything I filmed. I assume they're doing that now.
Yeah.
But I'm also not giving them anything. Again, although I have said on camera, you know, they say they're taking away the First Amendment. That's why there's a second one. Don't do it. Don't go there, people. If you go there, that is the necessary.
I mean, that, you know, yeah, that's the thing with the Second Amendment. Like, you can't really, it would be very hard to make America a dictatorship when half the country's gonna disagree with you and they have guns, you know.
Well, that's the thing.
That's the hope, at least.
Right now, the goal is to go after brown people, most especially the ones who are not from here. But also, you know, they want to get rid of, they want to deport the Native Americans to fucking where? That's a very good question.
Beyond insane.
This is a song you don't hear on the radio very often. They don't, in fact, I don't think I've ever heard this song on the radio. For some reason, when the black man sings about they don't really care about us, and you know, he's got videos of him doing this at prisons and in you know, so-called shithole country cities, for some reason suddenly that material is they don't want to play that on the media.
Yeah.
Wow.
Coincidence. They just didn't have time that day.
But basically, I'm just assuming that I don't have anonymity at all. I'm assuming that some people know I'm not real happy with them. I assume that, I mean, I've been fairly vocal about, you know, I think people running other people off down at ICE is hurting us. I've made it clear that spray paint is, spray painting the building is bad for us. These things hurt us. I am not going to tell people that, and I mean, some of the people who've been run off, some of the things that have been said about them are not true.
Yeah. And that's been going on forever down there.
I'm not going to call out the people that have said things that are not true when I know that they've said things that are not true, because I don't know why they said those things. And it doesn't help us to call them out. So I'm not going to do it. I'm going to say, y'all need to fucking stop it.
Mindy, I saw your $5 Cash App. Thank you, Mindy. Well, not a lot going on down here, but this is probably my most profitable day this year somehow.
I've had a couple of donations that were provided by people who are MAGA, and I'm like, well, that donation is not going to exist in 5 minutes. And it hasn't.
I get donations. I used to get a lot more in the past from MAGA that were like, hey, I don't agree with what you're doing, but like, I really appreciate the coverage. That kind of stuff. And like, usually those would stick. I've also gotten,
Troll
donations.
Donation for 1776. Yeah, that one's not going to be there in 5 minutes.
Nope.
Despite the fact that, 1776, right on.
Right?
I mean,
Did they not understand we are also pro-America?
They don't. They really don't. They don't get that we are...
Well, yeah, we're protesting ICE because we love our country,
And the Constitution.
Yes.
I'm out there in part because every single person, and the Constitution says this, every single person, not citizen, every single person in this country has rights. That was on purpose. And if you actually get these people to read the Constitution, they're like, wait, what? It says what? But it's the same thing. They're all Christians, supposedly. You get them to read the Bible, and they're like, what? What? If you think I'm liberal, you should meet this Jesus guy I've heard about.
I mean, you can twist just about any text into what you want it to say if you read it selectively enough.
And just don't read the parts you don't want to.
Yeah. Just glaze over those parts.
I have 23 people watching and 23 likes.
Hey, that's awesome.
I think I'm down from 28. A few people were like, yeah, there's not much going on out there. Again, it's not bad for an event that was widely canceled, except it wasn't. We need better channels to, that's the thing. This.
Yeah.
I should have known about this because I should have been at it yesterday. It was yesterday and today. I was there today in the morning.
Yeah, protests, I don't know how many protests, rallies, marches I've missed because I either haven't heard about them or I hear about it the night before from some random person.
Or the day after.
Yeah, or the day after. There is, sometimes on PDX protests on Reddit, sometimes here, sometimes there, but there's no one reliable place where most protests show up.
Yeah, that needs to change. We really need to, but then again, I mean, one of the things that that Chad and I sort of disagree about, I think everybody should have an FRS radio, specifically an FRS radio. And I've got a couple of them, cheap ones. What I'm carrying here is not FRS, it's a GMRS, but it's the same channels, exact same frequencies. 22 channels, it's just you're allowed to use 8 more frequencies if you're GMRS. But I'm licensed, so I can use this thing. But FRS...
But Nathan, I'm going to take off. Nathan, here's a true story that you might have quite a good laugh. On Wall Street, how the stock market bell rings. And the reason why I call the Republicans the ding-dongers, because they're always defending the Wall Street corporate bell. Don't test Wall Street. Blah, 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 blah. They're always defending Wall Street, the Republicans.
Yep.
That's why I call them the ding-donger party.
I mean, I would just say that they're a bunch of ding-dongs, but, But I think everybody should, well, not everybody necessarily, but a lot of people should have them. And the use of these things has got to be for, legal purposes. Like, there's a bunch of MAGA people coming up by Old Spaghetti Factory. Just so you know that they're there.
Yeah.
That blue car that has been macing people got Chad last night.
Oh, fuck. Damn,
I mean, at this point, Chad is like, whatever.
everyone was watching for that car last night too.
Yeah.
I've seen that car down there a bunch.
I saw it here. Maybe. I mean, it's a particular color of blue.
It's that, yeah, that matte, lighter blue.
Kind of, yeah. It is a very specific shade of blue, and there aren't many cars that color exactly. So it may be the same car, it may not be, and it may have been a coincidence. They may not have known what was going on here. We're far enough away from the street that they're not going to drive by and race people.
Yeah.
But, you know, I pulled up the radio and I said, if there's any medics here, you know, and just asking. I didn't actually say anything over the radio, but I you know, asked, are there any medics here a couple of times. Nothing heard. WSND 51. Clear. See, I'm GMRS, so I have to use a call sign. But that means that the feds know exactly who I am. Not that I could be anonymous anyway. So I don't worry about
I
it.
didn't think about the fact that FRS gives you anonymity because you don't have to say your call sign.
Yeah. If you're using FRS, you don't have to say a call sign. And I mean, the other thing is, if you're caught with an FRS radio, it's a family walkie-talkie.
Yep.
It doesn't mean anything, it doesn't prove anything, it doesn't say anything, just that you are listening. And that's legal. It isn't a sign of... My concern is if you had anything else. They can, first of all, if you had anything else and you're using it without a license, they can hit you with that, and yeah, they can charge you with that. And if they recognize that, you know, you've got a business radio, for example, you're part of a terrorist group, because they're trying to say everybody's part of a terrorist group. So that's my thing, is if you're using FRS, that's the disagreement that we have, is Chad's like, if we move to FRS, we're on a frequency that they don't know who is on that frequency. They don't know it's us. We're encrypted, so they can't be listening in to us. And more, you know, the feds probably can't. The random MAGA influencers can't.
Yeah.
So, you know, we're more private, more secure, and, you know, we can actually say what we mean. And it's like, yeah, but if you're doing that, now they're saying you're organized. And if you're organized in a group of 4 or more, so they're just going to say, you know, the protest medics are a terrorist group. I mean, they said people taking a piss were a terrorist group. I'm pretty sure everybody does that. I'm pretty sure everybody on the planet needs to do that once in a while. Several times a day, generally.
Hopefully. I've got 2 minutes, 45 seconds left on my parking meter. I better wrap things up. Oh.
But that's the thing, is if everybody's got, you know, a radio that doesn't link them to anything, then you can send short legal messages like they're coming out the back, they're lining up. There's police lining up on over by the streetcar stop. Okay. Police lining up over there means they're about to start kettling. So if you want to not be arrested, because theoretically, if you don't want to be arrested because you're not doing anything wrong, they'll arrest people even if they're not, just because, oh, somebody out there is being unruly. We're going to grab people and we'll sort it out later and the charges will be dropped because you didn't do anything. But you're going to spend the night in jail before they figure that out.
That would be... ICE would be a hard area to kettle.
They've done it. They've done it. You got to do it from 3 different angles, but they do.
4, because the bike path.
I don't know if they did the bypass. So if people got out that way. But the thing is, when
unless they
kettle,
come down from macadam and go along and just kind of run in front of ice and block the
other
path
end.
before they come in from the two other directions.
Yeah, I don't know if they did the bypass, but I mean, the thing is, for kettling, what we've learned is if they're kettling, especially if you're not doing anything illegal, they're grabbing people on the periphery. So if you are not doing anything wrong, move to the center and you're not likely to get arrested, because they're just going to grab people on the edges. They're trying to grab enough people to make it advisable to move on when they're doing that. I mean, that's really what it is. They don't have enough people to grab everybody, and they don't really want to. They don't care that much. At least in Portland. They don't care that much.
You know, when they kettled in New Jersey, that was super concerning because they didn't let all the press through, you know.
Canada won its round of 32 in the World Cup.
Oh, I got this made up a while ago.
I don't troll agencies unless me saying the fact that I'm using a radio legally is trolling an agency, in which case, yeah, you got a weird definition, but that kind of tells me something about what side you're on. If saying the fact that I use my radios legally because I enjoy my hobby is trolling an agency, and that's illegal, that tells me you're looking for a reason to own the lids, in which case you can fuck off. It's not legal passing out radios. I'm not passing out radios. I'm telling people they're $16. Now, I have a few I will give away, but, I mean...
I got this made up after New Jersey, just in case. It was, less than 15 bucks. Doesn't mean anything, but it looks official.
I mean...
Identifies you as, it's just like one
you
more.
are press, you know, citizen journalists. The right was the one making a big deal about citizen journalists have the right to be journalists.
Yeah, I mean...
Now, they are all hypocrites. You're allowed to have guns unless you're on the left, in which case you're not allowed to have guns.
Right.
But we're still allowed to have guns because Second Amendment.
We're the good guys. Yeah.
Fuck
because
MAGA.
Whatever we made up today that suits us. I'm gonna head out of here.
Yep.
I
You
will
take
see
care.
you later, Taco. I asked Brie if she could raid into you, and she's trying to figure it out. So I'm gonna give her a couple of minutes. So maybe you'll get some people in. Otherwise,
I'm up to
let
32.
everyone know you're still streaming.
Yeah, I'll be out here. I'll be out here until it's not reasonable to stay. About the time that everybody's packing up and leaving.
Sounds good. Well, have a good one, Taco. It was good talking with you for a couple of minutes.
Yep. Have a good night. I'm gonna move around, see what's going on out here. And by the way, Mr. MAGA person, if you have a radio and you are telling other people that people who are armed and have a history of violent action are around the corner and getting ready to do violent action shit, that's that's public safety. That is literally the most legal thing you can possibly do with a radio. One of my legs gets shortened on me.
When I was in the 3rd grade, I thought that I was gay, cause I could draw. My uncle was, and I kept my room straight. I told my mom, tears rushing down my face. She's like, Ben, you've loved girls since before pre-K. I guess she had a point, didn't she? A bunch of stereotypes all in my head. I remember doing the math like that.
Nope, I just probably made it uneven because this is uneven ground. That's the problem. Yep, I did. I should have left it alone.
For some treatment in religion, man-made rewiring of a predisposition playing God. Oh, nah, here we go. America the brave, still fears what we don't know. God loves our children, somehow forgotten, but we paraphrase a book written 3,500 years.
In fact, if you're telling people that somebody who is known to have a gun and pointed at people illegally is there, that's a life safety message. You don't have to be licensed to pick up any radio to tell people that.
Gay, I would think hip-hop hates me. Have you read the YouTube comments lately? Man, that's gay. Get dropped on the daily. We become so numb to what we're saying. A culture founded from oppression. Yeah, we don't have acceptance for them. Call each other faggots behind the keys of a message board. A word rooted in hate, yet our genre still ignores it. Gay is synonymous with the lesser. It's the same hate that's caused wars from religion. Gender, the skin color, the complexion of your pigment, the same fight that led people to walkouts and sit-ins. It's human rights for everybody. There is no difference. Live on and be yourself.
Human rights for everybody.
When I was at church,
that's what
they
it's
taught me
about.
something else. If you preach hate at the service, those words aren't anointed. That holy water that you soak in has been poisoned when everyone else is more comfortable remaining voiceless rather than fighting for humans that have had their rights stolen. I might not be the same, but that's not important. No freedom till we're equal. Damn right I support it.
So do I. Equal rights and equal protection. That was a Republican value. It's not anymore, but it was.
Press play, don't press pause. Progress march on, with the veil over our eyes. We turn our back on the cause, till the day that my uncles can be ignited by law. And kids are walking around the hallway, plagued by pain in their heart. A world so hateful, some would rather die than be who they are. And a certificate on paper isn't gonna solve it all, but it's a damn good place to start. The law is gonna change us, we have to change us. Whatever God you believe in, we come from the same one. Strip away the fear, underneath it's all the same love. About time that we raised up.
Can somebody tell me what this song is? I'd like to add it to my playlist.
No, I actually went to school for biology of all things. I have to graduate with one of the worst job markets for science in the U.S. and history. Yeah, so that's the thing. It's just like, well, you know, I still would be in the same place, just a lot more knowledgeable, more knowledgeable about my craft. But yeah, I've always loved doing portraits. I did bring it down, but I also have a portrait of my father. I have a portrait of my best friend. I've been
Oh, thank you, Brandy. That was the last song. I really appreciate that. That was cool. Spray paint art, some of the coolest stuff because it ends up being like additive and subtractive at the same time. I've seen some done. It is so cool. I should possibly move the other side of it though because the asthmatic probably should not be breathing in spray paint fumes if we can help it.
I'm on Instagram.
YouTube, actually.
Oh, well, hell yeah.
No, my Meta account was completely destroyed from orbit. I really pissed somebody off because I didn't get like Facebook jailed. I got my account was limited like I was in Facebook jail, but everything I posted ever was deleted. You can't do that yourself. So you can't do that if you try. Somebody did it. But those are cool. So Mike, you missed the karaoke.
I did?
Yeah, Pink Pony Club was earlier.
Was that down here?
Yeah.
Oh, shit! No, they didn't. Karaoke because we played Pink Pony Club. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. I love your rendition.
Especially when you decide to change up some lyrics, then it's really fun.
Yeah. Okay, the Precipices one is really good, and then the man
Alright,
with
I need
the,
to sit down for a second.
The man with the money, I think it's called. Money in the Tank, yeah, that's still great.
It seems I should go around because
I've listened to those renditions, but
What if you sit down on what side?
if I sit down on this side, I'm not getting back up.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm an old friggin' man now. At least I sure as hell feel like it. Bring you guys down to where I can see you. I've just about got this, the sidewalks around here figured out so I won't kill myself. I mean, I don't dress in rainbow because I'm straight as a board. And I think it would look absolutely ridiculous as it is. I don't need to add to the ridiculousness. But I will literally wave a flag for my friends and family, and have. I mean, if I did wear rainbow, I would have to come out and announce that Joseph the White has become Joseph of many colors. Shit, I might have to actually do that because it would be hilarious.
Abort my baby. Didn't take my birth control. I went a little crazy. And no, he didn't. Use a condom. He got me pregnant. I want to abort my baby. 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 Her life is pride. I'm going to abort my baby. Trumping sick and die. I'm going to abort my baby. I don't care what the Christians say. Bitch, gonna abort my baby. Republicans say foul play. I'm still gonna abort my baby. 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 Diana found out having twins and she got super scared. One was enough, but two is trouble, and I don't think it's fair. Diana aborted all of her baby, turned up to sue. Now Diana tapped to worry about campers and the goose. Diana is a sticky bitch, alive in Worcester County. If you need a lie, please to stop the boxing. If you're shooting on the side, then let's learn that birth control. Diana didn't want to be a mother, just did. It's my home. Abort my baby. 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 Running over with my car. A baseball bat leaned on the street. I sit and watch blood pour out everywhere in concrete. Then I have my fun. I go around the master. It's time to go back up. I said, turn up the heat. Abort my baby. Abort my baby.
Yep, I'm at the point that I recognize. I'm learning what the sidewalks. I'm at the point that I do not need.
You have arrived at your destination.
It's 4 a.m. and my eyes can't seem to close. I'm building walls on you, I feel it in my bones. I breathe your outline when heat meets frigid air. You're there.
Something like that.
I'll sleep the day away. Color me candid, leave me bare.
I'm concerned that he's winning enough of them.
What's beating and aching in my chest? You're there. Touch me slowly, bring my soul to deliverance. I can feel you in your breath.
And in fact, Trump is winning enough Supreme Court battles that I think it's fair to say that the Supreme Court has decided to join in the conspiracy to overthrow the Constitution. Supreme Court justices can be arrested. They can be.
And also, these are a bunch of things that we've collected that we really want to give out, and also, you know, letting people know.
Oh, I didn't see the wheel.
So this is rare transcription. It's in a lot of like Rolling Stone. We have a librarian PDF documented library of all these books, and I have 41 shelves of the rare Mr.
Hey! Look who showed up!
Touch me slowly, bring my soul to deliverance. I can feel you.
How was it?
It was what it needed to be, which was effective at demonstrating like what sort of trauma can be
Friends and neighbors, we're gonna play one more song. We have to pack everything up and get on the bus. Drive that plug against the revolution. I don't have to catch that bus, so I'll have to pack up music after this song. Thank you to DJ Taylor for DJing for everyone out here who's been out here fighting for the Friends and Neighbors fighting for each other. Thank you for your
And you gotta assume that whatever you're using, even if it's encrypted, they can hear it.
Actually, I like that.
Oh, and shit, happy Pride. Happy Pride. Happy fucking
Hi, Dad. Sorry.
I didn't do it! I didn't knock anything over this time. This time.
I can hang on to that. I'll just bring that with me. I know how to keep on it.
Oh shit.
What?
I'm gonna get tased.
Excuse myself.
You're gonna get tased?
I was just talking about this with Trinity.
I mean,
she's like, I want to tase someone.
This
I'm
isn't,
like,
this isn't the full taser. This is just a stun gun. This won't cause your muscles to completely. It will fucking hurt.
all right, that's all I want. I gotta send her.
Chad's gonna get tased. I mean, if you tell Trinity to tune into my stream, I'll just record and.
You're gonna get so many views, yeah.
Alright, as I'm packing up, we're gonna do this last song here. Come on, I can't shut the speakers down.
But I did one where people sitting, I couldn't see if they were doing their cell phone. I caught over their shoulders.
I'll do it.
We were playing cards. Barbie cards.
That's why I got it right. We'll catch up,
They said, I said Marine. They said Marines to steal one, and it just was like, yeah, let's get a song. Oh, well, I'm always looking at the don't make me you ever want to practice sometime, you let me know. I got your card.
Alright. Sounds good.
Alarm?
So you can put it on the floor or the door when it presses down, or you can put it on the sliding glass door, the window, which is pressing it up. Double A battery. Same size as the battery sky.
That will wake you up. I mean, that'll wake you up over Darren's music. That's cool.
Yeah. Nice portable alarm.
Yeah, so I back away from the blue line. I'm now off their property.
Okay.
And I'm wearing my jacket. I reach in my pocket. Oh shit, I'm tearing the stun gun. Doing that on the ice property, if they, if I'm there with a camera, I'm clearly doing journalism. I've got any kind of weapon in my pocket and they grab
That's
me.
gonna do it for us, friends and neighbors. We'll keep doing this, meeting each other outside of like our normal yelling at fascists and everything, and build community together, because that's how we're gonna win against these fascist assholes. We celebrate our pride, we celebrate our community, and there's no goddamn way these fascists.
Oh!
No goddamn way. Much love to y'all.
Welcome to the Mexican food fans. She did. There is a bus, there is a tree, and there is a, what is the third one? There's a bus, there's a tree, and there's a American flag in distress. Because the whole fucking country is in distress. And we are patriots, so. Am I gonna be able to get up from this? Yeah, probably. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, so, looks like things are winding down here. This is, this was important to come to. It's not a big ICE protest, and the big ICE protests aren't big anymore. But,
You want to taste me? Yeah. I have to buy it.
Okay. Okay, I'm staying for the. I'm staying for this.
Can I please have next?
Really good at doing stuff. Yeah.
I believe that.
No, I don't. This one? But it's not gonna work because I haven't. Oh, I see. So the ticket doesn't. Charges once a month. I will offer my assistance. I said we got I use the sound as a deterrent.
I'm definitely staying here for this one. Trinity's getting a stun gun.
Oh no.
And
I like that. That's awesome.
Chad's getting tased.
Right now?
I don't know, but if it happens now, I'm staying here for it. You kidding? I wouldn't miss that for the world.
Could I have next? I can take 220.
So this is something you would practice if you get used to the sound. And you again, use the sound as a deterrent. I'm telling you,
I'm gonna go grab my wagon. Be right back.
why you want to come up? You have to spend double the money because we're flying. Are you from Hawaii? Yep. Where are you from?
From the hood, yeah. The hood of the Empire State.
Oh, come on now, come aside. You
No,
know,
no,
you got
no,
the-
you got nothing on
All
me.
right.
You got nothing on me.
Got nothing but.
My mom's still
No, you never. You never.
That's
know.
how we grew up.
You
Yeah.
never know. And the Bengals and everything. You know, tactics. You go one pot to the fucking.
Right? Exactly.
I think the short street. LBC.
Sorry. Yeah.
Everything I told you about my culture last year, she doubled down on it. Promise
Yep.
you.
Yep.
I ain't these mountains
Yeah.
don't lie about our culture. Alright, I fucked up. Anybody wanna help me? I'm guessing, wait, Booby guys left? Yeah. That was my house.
I mean, I can assist. I'm just hanging out in case Trinity decides to tase Chad, because I wouldn't miss that for the world.
I consent.
Chad consents to a demonstration.
What? No, I can't do that. If you look this corner, you can make all of our lives. It's good enough looking at it. The whole thing is, so we're getting it into this building and onto a freight elevator, which is not it. Hey, where'd you park? Darren, where'd you park? I don't know what it is about this table, but you take the bus?
I know, right? Yeah, warranty's all in the back here. My information's on the site. Yeah, and just let me know if you have any questions. But practice so you get used to the sound.
Enough practice.
I love that. And there you go. Thank you so much.
All right.
All right.
Where do you want to?
I mean, you might want to move over to somewhere reasonably soft.
Better, okay? Longer the contact, more effect it has. I just bought one for my birthday gift.
You want to taste these too?
No, I don't. The Spider-Man was asking me to taste them, and I was like, that's not my thing.
Was it just a second ago?
A little while ago. Like 10 minutes. Are you recording this, Joseph?
I'm still rolling.
I don't love to be on camera.
Okay, then I won't do it. That's right. I forgot.
I'm trying to think.
Damn. All right, guys. That means you don't get to see it. Sorry.
So just have to join us someday.
Yeah. Come on down. All right. I'm gonna call it there, guys. That way we can maybe help somebody out with packing up and whatnot. So that'll be it for tonight. I won't be out at the ice building later. So I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Have another taco. I'm still Joseph. Have a good night.